Alright, yo. This is for Draven Filth. Here I am on a busy day, running around, getting shit done, and I gotta worry about you. Because it's just not clear what you want to do when my people are reaching out for a month to get you to accept a match against Trikkdout at Nails Fest, and we don't hear back from you. And then we get a funny ass message that you send to my boy Kaz saying how busy you are, right? Like nobody else got anything going on in their life. You know what I think this is? I think you're mad you got punched in the face last time I saw you. That's what I think. You know? I think that you're afraid I'm gonna beat you in front of the company you've been working hard to take over. And I'll give it to you, you've been dominating that company, man. You've been dominating it, okay? And I'll give you another one. After I punch you in the face, you threw me so hard out the ring that I almost flew into the crowd. I'm grabbing the top rope for my dear life, and I break my leg. Which, by the way, when my leg bounced off that gate, I was so proud of that. I just want you to know. Getting hurt in that wrestling ring, I was proud of that. But then NQW doesn't even pay me for my work. That's just disrespectful. So I'll tell you what, this is your final chance. This is your last offer, okay? Trikkdout Draven Filth, Nails Fest 25, Raymond, New Hampshire. That's the challenge. I want you, big dog. I want you.
I think this thing's on. I don't really do this, so you're gonna have to bear with me. So I've been getting a lot of messages in the last couple weeks about this guy that appeared in a Never Quit Wrestling event a couple weeks ago. He's a local rapper, Trikkdout. Of course, the one time I tried to do this, my neighbors decided they want to play music. Not this guy, I'm just trying to enjoy my summer. But this guy is, I guess he's something in the rap world. I'm obviously not a rap guy. He had one match last year against some idiot that let him think he could be a professional wrestler, and now he thinks that's what he is. So he comes to Never Quit Wrestling and he tries to get them to let him have a wrestling match. Unfortunately, they asked the one guy who, well, it offends me. It offends me. Say what you want about me, the human being, but it offends me. I don't do this, but a lot of people don't know, I spent years learning how to do this. I spent years kicking my own ass. I spent years of injuries, years of random pains that still affect me to this day. My fingertips, I don't have very good feeling in them because of the various neck issues that I have from just, dumb shit that I've done over the years. But I've never walked into a place and just asked for something like that. I've never just been like, hey, come let me wrestle. I've earned everything I've gotten. And this guy thinks that whatever he's done in rap entitles him to coming here and just having a spot. I don't appreciate that. I've never appreciated that type of thing. So, this is probably the part where him and Never Quit Wrestling are expecting me to be like, oh, July 5th, Nails Fest, I'll be going one-on-one with Trikkdout. But no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to Nails Fest. I'm not wrestling Trikkdout, not at NQW, not at Nails Fest, not anywhere. Especially not Nails Fest. I've done it twice. Say what you want about it. It's supposed to be a charity show. All I know is I got rained on twice. I got ticks on me once. I had to listen to bad, self-indulgent rap music. To be honest, I kind of thought it sucked. I kind of thought both of them have sucked. I don't see it as a tribute. I see it as honestly a mockery to this guy. You just want people to think that you're good for a day, and we can't tell you you're bad because, oh, it's a tribute show. I didn't know him that well, but I met him a couple of times, and I think the best tribute that I can give to him is I'm going to stay home. I'm not going to go into the middle of New Hampshire. Raymond, I think it is. I'm not going to go to New Hampshire. I'm not going to sweat my ass off. I'm not going to listen to bad music. I'm not going to embarrass myself. I'm going to stay home. Now, what I will be doing, June 29th, my little brother Matt Deadwood and I, we get to we get to settle a few things. Grappling Greg, unfortunately, he's going to be in the middle of it too, but Deadwood knows what I'm talking about. Deadwood knows that on June 29th he loses that open weight championship. And you know, at least Matt Deadwood, at least Grappling Greg, at least, you know, I have no problem wrestling those guys. I don't like them, but I'll wrestle them. But yeah, I can't, I don't know, I can't. Not with these people. Yeah. I'm going to continue to do my thing. I'm going to enjoy my summer. I'm going to spend my time on the beach. I'm not going to waste any more time talking about this. This is the one and only time I'm going to do this year, and quite frankly, the longer I do this, the more I'm sitting there wondering why I wasted my time doing this. But yeah. Come watch NQW, come watch CWA in July 5th, sometime in late July, Fitchburg, Massachusetts. I'll be down there. Never Quit, I believe they're going to start having paid shows very soon, which means they'll no longer be closed tapings, which means people can start coming, people can watch me whip ass. But you won't watch me whip Trikkdouts ass. You're not going to watch me do any of that stuff. You're not going to watch me go to Nails Fest. I'm going to stay in the cool air. I might go to the movies. Fuck it, it's the day after the 4th of July. I'll probably be too hungover to do anything. But yeah. Now if I can figure out how to shut this damn thing off, and assuming I don't get cut off by this music that I don't like. Yeah, I don't know, I got nothing. I'm not Mr. This wasn't something I sat there and decided to plan. This was something I'm doing more or less in spite of myself, because this guy's making me waste my time, because he wants to waste his time cutting these little promos, as he likes to call them. He gets on his little computer, he edits them, you know. I don't do that cute editing. I spend most of my time either at my home, on the beach, or on the water, you know. I get 3 months out of the year to do this crap. Maybe 4 if the weather's right, you know. I don't have time to waste talking to these people. Anyways, have a good day. Fuck you, Adam Santos. Yeah, have a good night.